Collective, we just had an Aries full moon and that shit was heavy. Okay. Now the moon is in Taurus the next 2.5 days, and it's the 10th house. So this is your public image, your career, your legacy, how you're being seen in the world now. You're being asked to slow down and really own what you have built. After the chaos of the last few days, this is your check in moment. Are you living in your purpose or are you performing it? The energy now wants you to simplify things. Stop chasing, no longer seeking validation, no more undervaluing yourself. Start embodying this path that you really want to lead now. No more proving, no more panic moves, no more impulsive moves. Move like you know who the fuck you are, okay? That is a Taurus energy. This Buffalo card comes up, which is so aligned. This is about grounding your goals and bringing stability where there has been noise. Clean up your space. Some of you are just like looking around, like, what can you get rid of? Getting clear on your priorities, no longer being afraid to face things, especially financially, and make one solid promise to yourself. Then follow through with it. Also, you might want to feel cute today because Taurus energy is all about the luxury. And because the world is watching you now, because you're seeing that. Um, so when I say the world is watching you now, some of you are going to be feeling like you want to come out of hermit mode. You want to come out and make a change in your public image or how you're being seen or how you're showing up now. Leaving imposter syndrome, ready to ground your ideas, ready to ground your new path. How you handle this next move now, going forward, and how calm you are and how confident you are is what's going to speak the loudest. Also, this energy feels like craving peace and quality and reliability after so much intensity, needing to reestablish self-trust before the next leap forward. So I want you to focus on how you can learn to establish having more self-trust with trusting your intuition and your passions. Like none of that shit is um I was going to say none of that shit is weird, but weird is good. But your ideas are not bad. You also could be making changes with maybe like downloading an app or um a platform or starting a new page or posting more or changing your content. You're realizing that success now must come from authentic alignment, not survival mode or comparison. Choosing to move slower, but with intentionality and integrity. So, and I also feel like your emotions are not all over the place anymore. This is like a quiet, spiritual transformation. And this dragon gives me a spiritual faded path, even getting more into your North Node. Book a reading with me if you want to go down a North Node deep dive on your past, your faded self in this lifetime, balancing your North and South Node. It's the most uncomfortable space for you, but it's actually something that is like an untapped genius level talent that you don't even know that you have. Um, as think about like riding a bike. It's something you did in your past life and then you do it in this life. You're like, whoa, I'm actually more successful doing this and I don't have to try so hard. So your reputation and your purpose are now saying, especially with the 10th house theme being activated, who am I becoming in this world? Who am I becoming in this world? Am I living for myself or am I living for family or am I living for how other people see me or am I living for performance? Okay. Stability and consistency in our goals. Are your actions aligned with your true values? And let's just bring it back to money and material growth. A need for a grounded, more creative, sustainable work or income. Like, for instance, I sent an email out to my landlord about making a decision about moving. And I'm going through process in my mind of like trusting this decision that I'm making that is going to give me a long-term stability, even if right now it feels uncomfortable. And also putting fire to my ass, knowing that I need to get out of complacency, knowing that I need to do things now um different. I can no longer be in consistency. I can no longer be in avoidance, and I can no longer be in the space of not acting on my passions or grounding my ideas, getting reorganized and not being afraid to tackle these things. Um and emotional accountability, facing where you've been inconsistent or self-sabotaging long-term goals and success. Don't just dream about the change. Now you're anchoring it into reality. And after this dust settles by Friday, I feel like you're going to have this revelation. Um, and now you are seeing what actually holds more weight. So if you're juggling priorities or you're juggling different streams of income, you're going to put more focus into something, even if it's new, of like actually seeing that this can take off in a new direction. I feel like this buffalo spirit is it's a spiritual energy. It's very ancient. It's like ancestral. It's asking you to like maybe get more connected with where you're living or where you're at, and movement, steady, methodical, connected movement. And this is a lunar energy here. So after the moon, this lunar energy is telling you not to make decisions based around your emotions, but more of like from a grounded emotional space, which is emotional accountability, but which is a Taurus energy. A Taurus energy is very slow. They're not going to be quick to react. They're going to think about what they say before they act. They're going to think about the whole big picture. Um, I want to give a message here on this energy in the tarot really fast. So if you're here, please hit that like button. The algorithm has been off for some reason on my YouTube channel the last couple days. I'm not sure if that's on purpose, but I've been noticing that also, especially if you're a Pisces and you follow me. Even though this is a collective message, I just feel like people are processing this change. Oh my God. Sorry. Welcome to my little cave, by the way. Thank you to everyone who has been booking with me, donating, supporting my path. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, please clarify this buffalo energy. What is this buffalo energy? This is Six of Swords. I feel like this is our mind also, and not being in conflict anymore, and also facing a challenge head on. This is a new beginning or good news that you're about to receive this week. And it's also taking the initiative to do something that you feel passionate about. This is like you seeing the potential in something that you're building, and it is a new beginning. This is a new beginning in love or a new project or something that you have kept hidden or kept a secret. This is also something coming into your dreams as well. It's like cutting through the fog. I have King of Pentacles here. This is stability. This is security. This is making grounded choices. It's also a Virgo energy, so it's very detail oriented and observant. You're also probably learning how to thrive. You're going to be learning how to thrive and be more cautious with yourself now. Yeah, Justice card. It's like making the choices, cause and effect, making the right choices. There's going to be some feelings that you're processing, maybe regret. Maybe some of you are going through a lot of like trauma healing or feeling of abandonment or feeling sad about something that you have to face. But I promise you, you're going to put an end to that shit. Death card. This is also like letting go of loss, letting go of change, the fear of change, and letting go of like, I'm going to fail. Am I going to fail? This is a spiritual transformation and it's karmic. I don't know what it was about that full moon, but it just hit different. Please hit that like button, book a reading with me. Namaste.